Colorado has some magnificent native trees for the landscape gardener to choose from. This is the Front Range Gardener, here to show you my 4 favorite native trees for Front Range landscapes. My favorite native Colorado trees all happen to be conifers. These evergreens can form the backbone of your landscape and look great all year round. I grow each of these in my own landscape. Here's my countdown of my favorite Colorado native trees from 4 down to 1. My number 4 favorite native Colorado tree is the Pinyon Pine. This pine is native to drier areas of the state. It is especially prominent on the western slope. Being native to these dry climates, the pinyon pine has excellent drought tolerance once established. The pinyon pine has a dense conical shape. It grows slowly to a maximum of 15 to 20 feet. In the landscape, the pinyon pine excels where a taller tree might block a view. Indeed, that's why I planted these pinyon pines in my landscape. When I bought my home, 3 large Ponderosa pines blocked my views to the south and west. I removed these Ponderosa pines and planted pinyon pines in their place. Now my view of the mountains is uninterrupted. The pinyon pine's dense foliage offers another use in the landscape. A group of pinyons can provide a screen. This neighbor uses them to screen the backyard from a busy road. Minimal water requirements, compact shape, and slow growth make the pinyon pine an excellent choice in the landscape. Mrs. Front Range Gardener will be upset when she finds out that her favorite native Colorado tree is only number 3 on my list. The Concolor Fir has a stunning conical shape. It makes a beautiful Christmas tree in the landscape. I planted this Concolor Fir outside the office of Mrs. Front Range Gardener so she can see it while she works on garden club business. The Concolor Fir is a subspecies of white fir native to the Rocky Mountains. It grows at elevations between 8,000 and 10,000 feet. The Concolor Fir grows well in Front Range landscapes with moderate water. Younger firs are beautiful in the landscape. Mature firs grow moderately to 60 to 80 feet. If you choose to plant a Concolor Fir, make sure that it has room to grow in your landscape. My number 2 native tree for a Front Range landscape is one of the most common conifers in the western U.S. The Ponderosa Pine is the dominant tree of many mid-elevation forests. There are large forests of Ponderosa pines east of the Rockies at elevations between 6,000 and 8,000 feet. I'm standing in one such forest here at the Dawson Butte Ranch open space, midway between Denver and Colorado Springs. See the deer back there? Hopefully you can see it in my shot. There are so many things to love about this tree. It's a fast-growing tree, adding 12 to 18 inches of growth per year. Mature trees have a ton of character. They don't need supplemental water once established. Ponderosa pines have evolved to resist fire. Mature pines have a thick bark which insulates them from fire. As the pine matures, it drops its lower branches, which prevents grass fires from spreading into the canopy. This habit of dropping lower branches proves useful in the landscape. Ponderosa pines can be planted in lawns and grass will still get enough sunlight to thrive. If you want to landscape under a mature tree, a Ponderosa pine is a great choice. If you want to plant a Ponderosa pine in your landscape, be sure you have the room for a large tree. Ponderosa pines grow rapidly to 60 to 80 feet in height. The Ponderosa pine is a magnificent tree, but one other native tree is my favorite for Front Range landscapes. One of the world's great landscape trees comes from right here in Colorado. My favorite native tree for Front Range landscapes is the state tree, the Colorado Blue Spruce. Its blue needles are a striking contrast to other plants in the landscape. The Colorado Blue Spruce is also available in a wide variety of shapes and forms. In nature, it has a stunning conical shape from tip to the ground. It grows moderately to 70 feet tall. It thrives in the foothills into the Rocky Mountains at elevations between 7,000 and 11,000 feet. For the Front Range landscaper, the many interesting forms of blue spruce provide garden highlights in a smaller space. One of the most popular forms is the globe blue spruce. This globe blue spruce is my favorite plant in my landscape. This year my spruce has added 4 inches of beautiful blue needles. It only needs occasional light pruning to maintain its shape. Other cultivars of blue spruce have low growing and spreading habits. Plant a Colorado blue spruce as the centerpiece in your landscape. I hope you love it as much as I do. There is my list of favorite native Colorado trees for the landscape. What do you think? Do you have a favorite tree that I missed? Let me know in the comments. Landscape with native Colorado trees and you will have happy gardening.